Hello, my name is Dr. Malik Haruna King, and today we'll be looking at 5 shocking scientific facts about homosexuality. Scientific because we won't be considering religious views, societal views, or even my personal convictions. Number one, homosexuality was considered a mental disease until recently. In the early 70s, in the medical world and in medical textbooks, homosexuality was classified as a mental disorder requiring treatment. However, after several professional reviews, no sufficient basis was found to classify it as a disease any longer because homosexuals live normal lives, raise stable kids, and perform well at work. And now, medical books now reflect it as a sexual orientation and no longer as a sexual disorder. Number two, the exact cause of homosexuality is yet unknown. You see, there is no gay gene found yet. However, from twin studies, there may be some genetic involvement because if a twin is homosexual, there's a 52% chance that the other twin raised in a different environment will be homosexual. And also, we see some structural and functional brain differences between homosexuals and non-homosexuals, and their hormones tend to act a bit differently. So you see, it's beyond upbringing, sexual abuse, or peer pressure. We know there is something internal, but we are not certain yet because we also know that it's beyond external and social influences. Number three, homosexuality is clearly seen in many animals. Contrary to what people think and say, homosexuality is seen in over 1,500 species of animals that tend to prefer counterparts of the same sex as sex mate for sexual intimacy and sexual activities. And you see, some prefer both sexes, a form of bisexuality, while others completely ignore the opposite sex. Some do this for a short period, while others do this for their entire lives. Number four, homosexuality tends to increase the risk of some medical conditions. Due to the peculiar nature of the sexual practice, it increases the risk of some sexually transmitted infection and some mental disorders. HIV, hepatitis B, anal tears, rectal prolapse, pile are highest among men who practice anal sex. Sharing of dildos, vibrators, sex machines, and other sex toys tends to increase the risk of vaginal infection among lesbians. Guilt, fear, rejection, frustration, shame due to religious view and societal view prone them to depression, anxiety disorder, and suicidal tendency. Number five, homosexuality is hardly a choice, and change, if possible, is extremely difficult. You see, even as kids, they prefer the toys and the plays of the opposite sex, but religion and society make them hide, they pretend, they suppress it, and even go ahead to marry the opposite sex in order to feel and appear normal. But see, there's no reliable scientific evidence of clear-cut sustained change from lifestyle modification, counseling, therapies, or even personal willpower. Observed changes are typically external and short-lived, and it's more of repression. Again, this word should not be taken as an expression of my personal beliefs, practice, or convictions. If you've learned something new, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe in order to get more educating videos like this. Stay healthy, stay happy now and always.